Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 17 of our Arsenal career mode. We're kicking this episode off with the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-finals. We're at the Emirates. It is 2-2 on aggregate, and as you can see, for Liverpool, they beat Man United 4-0 and then beat Swansea on penalties to get here. We beat Coventry 4-0 and then beat City 4-1 to get here. So, two pretty tough roads. We both beat a Manchester club on the way here. But we do have 2 goals to our names, and something I've realised in this game is that away goals don't mean anything. Those 2 goals we got at Anfield meant jack. So we needed to score here tonight, and well, 24 minutes into the game, but Bobby Firmino, we tackled him quite nicely with Umtiti, looked to get the ball away, but we passed it straight into the path of Sadio Mane. Umtiti, I don't know what he's doing there, but Bobby Firmino played it across to Serge Milinkovic-Savic. 25 minutes into the game, Liverpool 1-0 up, and now we need a goal. We needed a goal anyway, but you can see we've dominated the game in terms of possession. We've just been like this. We're stuck on the edge of their box. After they got that goal, they just kind of sat back because they knew that's all they needed. And as you can see here, Martinelli, he's trying to just shrug Van Dijk off. He does slightly here, but he catches right back up and tries to flip flat, goes out of play. And it's just, he's so difficult to get past, Virgil van Dijk. But we've got a chance here for Aubameyang. He looks to get away from Gomez, who's no slouch when it comes to pace. And eventually the shot is right at Alisson. They clear it upfield. We're going to know it right back down, trying to create a chance. But once again, they've sat back. They're playing a 4-3-3, obviously, so they've got the 3 men in the midfield. And you can see there, Fabinho is just kind of... What's the... He's just sideways walking. I don't know. I can't remember what the term is. But he's just... Oh, jockeying. He's jockeying across the front four. Sorry, the back four, and he's just waiting to make his tackle. He puts it in, and you can see we've got 4 minutes remaining in this game. Aubameyang on the ball. He knocks it into Ceballos. Ceballos to Martinelli. Martinelli tucks it home. That goal there reminds me of the goal that Eden Hazard scored against Tottenham that won Leicester the league. It's not quite as important in the grand scheme of things, but it is important for this game because it makes it 3-3. And that means that this game, there's no extra time. We are going straight to penalties. So, thank you to Martinelli, continuing his fine form. He's going to continue in the first team ahead of Aubameyang. And he's so good. We've trained him up now. Obviously, he starts with 3-star, 3-star. We've trained him up now enough to he's got 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. So he's a proper Brazilian now. And we go on to penalties. We've got Pepe coming up first on his left foot. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Nicely done there, my son. Fabinho, Liverpool's penalty taker. First up. Straight down the middle. Shouldn't have moved. Martinelli steps up. Can he redeem it? Oh, can he continue his fine goal scoring form right down the middle? The 2 Brazilians going down the middle. Alisson goes the wrong way. Mo Salah, you little dancer. Look at that for a penalty. Right in that top right hand corner. It's a beauty of a penalty. You can see now we've gone to Bellerin. We've not got the best penalty takers in our team. But once again, he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. A smart little penalty there. As Thiago steps up. What's he going to do? He goes left. So does Leno. Great save. It is now 3-2. We need to score here with Guendouzi going for that top right-hand corner. Puts it into the side netting. It's a brilliant penalty. 4-2. Bobby Firmino steps up. If Leno saves it, we're through. Goes the right way, but he can't quite extend quite enough. And we've got Aubameyang against Alisson. And you know the way we're going to end this one, boys. You just know. The cheeky little Panenka, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, sends us through to the finals of the Carabao Cup, where we are taking on Spurs. Spurs in the Carabao Cup final. We've got a North London derby. And it's for a trophy. That's going to be a special episode. We're just going to play that one game in the episode. I think it's in 2 episodes' time, I do believe. But just some replays of the Panenka there. You love to see it. As we go in for our first piece of business in today's episode, and actually our final piece of business in the transfer window. I told you we needed a backup right back. And the one I'm going to go for is Max Aarons, the young Englishman from Norwich. We're going to offer him a bit more because he's obviously a young English player. About double his current value. That's usually how it works in real life. So we offer him 15 million. They accept that straight away. And, you know, he's been linked with Barcelona, he was linked with Bayern Munich. He's going to come to Arsenal, he's going to be back up for Bellerin for a few years until Bellerin starts to decline. But I might even... No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say maybe I'll move Bellerin up to the right, but then I've got Pepe. But yeah, he's just going to be a rotational player for the time being until he kind of, his overall meets Bellerin's and then surpasses it, because I think he's got more potential than Bellerin. But we do sign him up, a nice little contract, I think it's 4 years he will be with us. As we play the final game of the episode, we are taking on Brighton at home. Last time we played Brighton, Aubameyang got a hat-trick. But this time we play Brighton, he is not even in the starting lineup. No, he is. Oh, I thought we were with Nelson again. He is in the starting lineup, but I remember now. He just doesn't put in a good performance. I don't know what it is, what has happened to Aubameyang, but he's not as good as he was a couple of episodes ago. I don't know, he's gone down 1 rating to an 86. But yeah, he's not as good as he was a couple of episodes ago. But Gabriel coming forward here, 22 minutes into the game, the first piece of action. Thomas Partey charges it, plays it into Aubameyang, looks to get past Chris Smalling, does so, but a nice little shot is saved by Matty Ryan. And eventually they do clear it upfield away from their goal. Clearing danger, Lamptey can't quite keep that one in. It was between Tyreek Lamptey and Max Aarons on who we signed. Eventually we went with Max Aarons because he was a higher overall and he was coming from a championship team who probably wouldn't want as much money. But 10 minutes into the second half, Thomas Partey through to Aubameyang, looks to get it back to Chris Smalling again, can't do so. And this game right here, Chris Smalling had Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in his pocket. And you can see we got quite late into the game. I wanted to win this one, so we went to a 4-2-4. Thomas Partey and Guendouzi in the middle, and we chucked Martinelli up top with Aubameyang and brought Zaha out on the left. But with 4 minutes remaining, Maupay cuts inside, nice little heel-to-heel, and he's a lofted ball trying to beat Leno, not quite able to do that. But from the resulting corner, you can see here, I've moved Pepe up because I want him to counter, and Aubameyang heads it straight to him. Looking to get the better of Lamptey, you can see the run being made by Martinelli in the middle. He's quicker than their back line. He's through one-on-one on goal with Matty Ryan. He tucks it into the back of the net. And that was a planned goal. You could see that I planned to counter them because I've moved Pepe away from the box. You know, he should have been marking his man, but I moved him away on purpose. We go down the other end. We tuck it home in the 90th minute. Gabriel Martinelli continues his fine goal scoring form in the Premier League. Continues his fine goal scoring form overall this season. He's almost caught up with Aubameyang in terms of goals this season. And the final whistle is blown. We win 1-0 against Brighton. It was a tough game. Aubameyang just couldn't get into it. You can see here 2 shots on target for ourselves. They had 1, and that Maupay shot that eventually led to the corner that we counter-attacked from. But for deadline day, not much business is going to come in. But we did actually have an offer here for Pepe from Atletico Madrid. We don't want to sell Pepe. He's probably one of our best players in the team. Behind Aubameyang, but Aubameyang has kind of dropped off slightly. But yeah, no outgoings for ourselves as of late. But we do actually, the 4 hours remaining, we got an offer here saying Guendouzi's release clause had been met. And at this point, it's kind of a contract between ourselves and Leicester. Who would offer Guendouzi a better contract? So we offered him $85,000 per week with 5 years. Thankfully for ourselves, Leicester didn't offer him more than that. He decided to come with us. So, you know, against Brighton last year, he's saying, you know how much money I'm on? He's on 85k. But some terrible news. Thomas Partey has picked up a 3-month injury. So, thankfully though, Maitland-Niles has actually been retrained to be a centre midfielder. So we can pop him into the first team. We can bring on Mario Rui to the bench. So we've now got a left back, a centre back and a right back on the bench. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thomas Partey's out for the season. Not really what you want, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.